Well, hi again, everyone. This is Tim from Cleveland Baseball Fan 879, and this is game number 3 of the 2007 American League Division Series using Stratomatic Advanced between the Oakland A's and the New York Yankees. The Yankees lead this series 2-0 as this series goes back to New York. Or she goes to New York, not back to New York. The pitching matchup is Chad Gaudin for the Oakland A's and Roger Clemens for the Yankees. And the A's batting order, which would be a little different, partially due to injury to Mark Ellis and other changes. Leading off and playing left field, Shannon Stewart. Batting second and playing first base is Derek Barton. Batting third and playing right field, Nick Swisher. Cleaning up in the designated hitter, Jack Cust. Batting fifth, and playing shortstop, Marco Scutaro. Batting sixth and playing third base, Jack Hanahan. Batting seventh and playing center field, Jeff Devannon. Batting eighth and catching is Kurt Suzuki. And at second base is Donnie Murphy. If I get the name right. And defensively, behind the Yankees, same as it's been the first 2 games, Damon in the left, Johnny Damon in the left, Melky Cabrera in center, and Bobby Abreu in right. Alex Rodriguez at third, Derek Jeter at short, Robinson Cano at second, Doug Mitkevich at first, and Jorge Posada catching. And here's Clemens facing Stewart. 1-8, and Stewart leads off with a single. And they will hold him on. Be a 1-10. And here's Derek Barton. 4-8 against the lefty. That's hit to center field. Racing back on it is Cabrera. Makes the catch. 1-6 triple chance, but that's too high. And here's Nick Swisher. Switch hitter batting left-handed. And a 5 and a 3 either side. That's a right field chance for Abreu. 4 and a 9. Not be in range. Abreu is an E4. So a 5-10, he will make the play. And no, on an 11, he misses it. Going to third is Stewart. The second is Swisher. And the A's have runners on second and third with 1 out for Jack Cust. And they'll play the infield back. Five, 6 against the lefty. Ground ball to first. And make sure that the runner will score. Because I used the super advanced. No. So he'll look the runner back, take it to the bag himself. And Cust is retired, 2 down. Has to be at the second base or shortstop. Yeah, that's right. So Cust is retired. And here's Marco Scutaro. 2 outs. 3-8 ground ball to short, and Jeter takes care of it, and that retires the side. Wow. So the A's leave 2 and do not score. And after a half inning, it's the A's nothing and the Yankees coming to bat. And the batting order for the Yankees: Damon, Jeter, and Abreu. Rodriguez, Posada, and Hideki Matsui, the designated hitter. Cano, Cabrera, and Mitkevich. All right, here's Damon. And swung on and missed, struck him out. Here's Derek Jeter. 2-6, double to 9. However, that Jeter will reach on a single. And they will hold Jeter on. Same thing as Posada. No arm to reduce. So 1 to 10. They will hold Jeter. Here's Bobby Abreu. 6-5 against a lefty. That's a ground ball to second. Murphy to Scutero to Barton. Inning double play. So that will retire the side. And after the full inning, it's the A's nothing and the Yankees nothing. I'm going to take a quick timeout so you can get the scoreboard on the screen. All right, so the scoreboard is on the screen now. Here's Hanahan, Devannon, and Suzuki will be due up in this top half of the second. And a 4-6 against the lefty, and Hanahan draws a walk. So third base runner for the A's. See if they can convert. Hanahan will not be held on. And here's Devannon. 1-7. Oh boy, fly ball to center field. That is caught by the center fielder Abreu. And let's see if maybe he didn't hurt something on this swing, on a previous swing. 1-4, and he can stay in the game. And a 3, and he will. So he can stay in the game. All right, here's Kurt Suzuki, 1 out here in the top of the second. .611. And against a righty, he walks. So second walk by Clemens. It brings up Donnie Murphy, who's in due to injury to Mark Ellis. Swung on and missed, struck him out. First strikeout for Clemens. And back to the top of the order, Shannon Stewart singled his first time up. .17, and that'll get through for a hit. Scoring from second is Hanahan. Going to third is Suzuki. And the A's get out to a 1-0 lead. So clutch 2-out hit there for Stewart. And here's Derek Barton. And against the lefty, that's a ground ball to second. I'll just get Barton at first, and that will retire the side. But the A's do get on the board and lead 1-0 here in the bottom of the second. And Rodriguez, Posada, and Matsui do up here in the bottom of the second. There's the pitch to A-Rod. 1-8, swung on and missed, struck him out. Second strikeout for Gaudin. And here is Posada. 1-12. That's a ground ball to second. And Murphy throws out Posada 2 away. And here's Hideki Matsui. 2-4. Line drive right to Barton. And that will retire the side. So after 2 complete, it's the A's 1 and the Yankees 0. Swisher, Cust, and Scutero due up. And here's the pitch to Swisher. 4-6 again. Excuse me. Switch hitter, this time batting left-handed. That's a walk. And that is the third walk by Clemens. So Swisher has reached on an error and reached on a walk. Swisher will not be held on. And here is Cust. 2-8. And Cust draws a walk. Wow, Clemens does not exactly have his ace stuff today. And they will not hold either runner. Here's Marco Scutero, grounded out his first time up. 6-8 against the righty. That's a base hit into center field. Swisher will start at a 14. No reduction from actually Braves. No, center fielder Cabrera is a -2. Oof, 1-12. You know, if they're down 2-0, they're going to try to score Swisher from second. Actually, no, it'd be 1-12. 1-12. That's a 17, and he's meat. So here's Scutero, first and second, 1 out. Three, 5, popped him up to the shortstop, and Jeter puts it away, 2 down. Oops, hold on. 3-5. That is not a. That's a strikeout that's an out anyway. So Hanahan strikes out. Now here's Jeff Devannon. Two down. Swung on and missed, struck him out. So Clemens, they leave. The A's strand 2 runners, and we go to the bottom of the third. The A's 1 and the Yankees nothing. And due up for the Yankees, bottom of the order, Cano, Cabrera, and Mientkiewicz. And here's the pitch to Cano. Ooh, that's a base hit for Cano. Second of for the Yankees today. Cano will not be held on. There's Melky Cabrera. Switch hitter batting left-handed. 6-5. Oh, because he's left-handed, ground ball to second. And Murphy to Scutero to Barton. Double play. Second double play turn for the A's. And here's Doug Mientkiewicz. Four, 5 to the shortstop. Scutero, a 3 and a 5 should be okay. And it is. So good play by Scutero. Retires Mientkiewicz. And that will retire the side. Through 3 complete, it's the A's 1 and the Yankees nothing. So Clemens will face Suzuki, Murphy, and Stewart here in the 4th. He'll be lucky to get through the 5th, maybe. There's Suzuki. Walked his first time up. 5-3 to the right fielder. That is Abreu, 4 and a 13. Out of range, and lucky it is, because that would have been an adventure. Abreu as an E4. 5-10. He missed a chance on this earlier. And he'll miss it again. Wow. So Abreu has made his 2nd error of the game. Abreu has made his 2nd error of the game. Wow. And here's Donnie Murphy, struck out his first time up. 2-6, double to 10, and that's an 11. All right, well, Suzuki can still get the 3rd potentially because it's a right field B chance. An 11 is a starting. You add 2 for 13. Abreu subtracts 2, so 1 to 11 he makes it. 12 to 19 he holds, and he's out on a 20. That's an 11, and he is 11, 13, 11. Yeah, he's in there, so. Runner on 3rd with 1 out. Yankees will bring the infield in to try to keep this only 1 run. Here's Shannon Stewart, 2 for 2 with 2 singles. 2-3. Line drive right to the 2nd baseman. 2 away. Super advanced, that would have been a hit. And we'll go over that at some point when my next project comes for super advanced. Here's Derek Barton. Infield back. And that's base on ball number 5? Yes. And here's Swisher. They're not holding any runners on. One 9, but that's too high for Swisher. Line drive to the 2nd baseman. And that retires the side. They need a 1-6, and that's an 18. So once again, the A's straying 2. And we go to the bottom of the 4th. The A's lead 1-0. And you wonder how many more times the Yankees can hit the tightrope with not letting runners in, or that the A's missing opportunities will allow the Yankees to get back in the game. All right, back to the top of the order. Damon, as Gaudin has faced the minimum through 3. And Damon draws a walk. And he will be possibly looking to steal 1-15. And then subtract 2 is 13. And actually, we're going to let Derek Jeter do the hit and run. Try to keep out of the double play. So Jeter will do hit and run. He'll be an A hit and run. Oh, I think that he's going to have to try to steal anyways. A and a 9. Nope. Ground ball to short, and they still get Damon at 2nd, but they won't get the We'll get Jeter at first. So, and Jeter is a beast stealer. He'll just stay put, and they'll hold him on. They won't hit and run with Abreu. And, oh, nice job cutting it off. The center fielder, Devannon, 1-6 is a double. That's a 7, but runners are on the corners. With 1 out, they're going to bring the infield in. As Rodriguez struck out his first time up. 6, 8, and yep, you knew it was coming. That's 1-5. That's an 18, but that'll still get down. Scoring from third is Jeter. Going to third is Abreu. And this game is tied at 1. Here's Posada. Infield remains in. And a second base X chance. Murphy is a 4 and a 17. Let's see, it's a ground ball C, but with the infield in. Batter is out, runner on third holds, and Rodriguez will go to second. So we'll say that's a 4-3 putout. Rodriguez will go to second. 2 down, infield normal. Runner on second and third. Here's Hideki Matsui. Matsui lined out his first time up. Two, 4 line drive to the first baseman Barton, and that retires the side. But the Yankees do tie it at 1 going to the top of the 5th, and this will most likely be the last inning for Clemens as he faces Cuss, Scudero, and Hanahan here in the top of the 5th. And the Yankees will get bullpen action. Ron Vallone and Phil Hughes are loosening in the pen. And here is Jack Cust. 0 for 1 with a walk. 1-9. Swung on and missed, struck him out. 4th strikeout for Clemens. And here's Scudero. 1 for 2 with a single. And swung on and missed, struck him out. 2 down, and here's Jack Hanahan walked and scored in the second inning. And a 1-6, and he draws a walk. Sixth walk by Clemens. And let's see. Actually, they're going to keep Clemens in to pitch to Devannon, and then they might bring in Vallone to face Kurt Suzuki. We'll see. So, 2-out walk. Not holding Hanahan on. Here's Devannon. 0 for 2. 5-4 catcher X. So this will get him out of the inning. Let's see if Posada allows a pass ball or not. 2, And a 17. He does. That will only put the runner to second. But 3-2 counts popped up into foul territory. Posada throws off the mask and makes the catch, and that retires the side. So Clemens gets through 5, and that will be it for him as he's faced 25 batters through 5 innings. And then Gaudin will face Cano, Cabrera, and Metcavich here in the bottom of the 5th. There's Cano. 2-10. Right back to the mound. And Gaudin throws out Cano. 1 away. And here's Melky Cabrera. 2-7. Fly ball to center. And Devannon puts that one away. 2 away. And here's Doug Metcavich. 3-8. Popped him up. First base side. And Barton puts it away. Another 1-2-3 inning for the Yankees. And we are through 5, tied at 1. And in comes Ron Vallone. To replace Clemens. So Clemens goes 5 innings, gives up 1 run, but highly ineffective with his 6 walks. All right, so left-hander facing Kurt Suzuki. Struck him out. And here's Donnie Murphy, 0 for 2 on the day. .511. And that ball is hit deep to left field. Back goes Damon, and that ball is out of here. So 5-11 normal power, which Murphy does, and 1-15 that passes. So Donnie Murphy has just given the A's a 2-1 lead as Vallone gets the Bluebirds here at Yankee Stadium. With 1 out here in the top of the 6th, here's Shannon Stewart. 1-4. And that ball is hit deep to left field. Back to the warning track and a step from the wall. Damon makes the catch. 1-6 home run chance, and that's an 8. So that's a fly out, loud out, and nobody's been fooled the last 2 batters. Here's Vallone to face Derek Barton. Barton 0 for 2 with a walk. And that's ripped over the center fielder Cabrera's head. And into second with the 2-out double is Derek Barton. There's Nick Swisher. Two, 8. Swung on and missed, struck him out. But the A's do add a run on the home run by Murphy. And we are to the bottom of the 6th. The A's lead 2-1. Gaudin now is in his point of weakness inning. Damon, Jeter, and Abreu do up here in the bottom of the 6th. And Phil Hughes will be coming in to relieve Valone. 110 against the righty. That's a base hit into right field. And Damon will be held on. Brings up Derek Jeter. Let's see here. The A's will get bullpen action. Kiko Calero and Ruddy Lugo are loosening in the pen. Here's Jeter. 1-for-2 singled and reached on fielder's choice. 6-10. And that's to the center fielder, Devannon. Oh boy, 4-19. Center field's a little bit more generous than the corner outfielders. That is caught by the center fielder, Devannon, and that retires Jeter. 1 away. And here's Bobby Abreu. To 6. And that's over the outstretched arms of Barton. However, only getting to second is Damon. And that will be it for Gaudin. Bring in Ruddy Lugo. So first and second, 1 out, and Rodriguez will face Lugo. So first and second, 1 down. Yankees trail 2-1. And swung on and missed, struck him out. Big strikeout there for Lugo. There's Jorge Posada. Posada 0-for-2 with 2 groundouts. 4-3 to the right fielder. Oh, they should be lucky that Swisher 3-10 won't be able to do it. He is an E3, so 5-11 to retire the side. And a 6 will get the job done. So Swisher makes the nice catch. And that retires the side. We go to the 7th. A's lead 2-1. And here comes Phil Hughes to relieve Ron Valone. Hughes will face Cust, Scutero, and Hanahan here in the top of the 7th. Two 9, and Cust draws a walk. Second walk for Cust tonight. And 7th walk allowed by Yankees pitching. Here's Scutero. Not holding Cust on. 6-6, and that's an 11. And that's going to get down. Going to third is Cust. And the Yankees will bring the infield in, not holding anybody on. You gotta bring him in anyways. So here's Jack Hanahan. Three, 4. And that gets by the shortstop Jeter because he's playing in. Run would have scored anyways because if they were playing back, so it's 6 1/2 dozen in the other, I guess. Scoring from third is Cuss. Going to third is Scudero. And the A's now have a 3-1 lead. And here's Devannon. Kyle Farnsworth is loosening in the pen. 2-9. And that's a base hit to left field. Scoring from third is Scudero. And let's see, Hanahan 13. Ooh, left-handed Damon is +2. So we'd be 1-15. They'll take their chances. 1-15. And he's in there, so the A's have extended their lead to 4-1. And I'll probably let him pitch to one more batter. See if he gets him out or not. Infield will remain in. Here's Kurt Suzuki. 5-8. Fly ball to center. The Yankees will get an out, but that's deep enough to score Hanahan from third. And the A's have busted out for 3 here in the 7th and lead 5-1. And Kiko Calero is loosening in the pen. He will come on for Lugo. 1 away. Runner on first. Johnny Murphy, whose home run broke a 1-1 tie in the top of the 6th. And a 5-3 is to the left fielder. Oh boy, Damon, a 2 and a 1. That gets over his head. He can't make the catch. Bounces up against the wall. And runners are on second and third. And that will for sure be it for Hughes. He's been ineffective. And Kyle Farnsworth will come on. So once again, the Yankees are going to bring the infield in. Try to prevent this thing from completely getting out of hand. Here's Shannon Stewart. 2 for 4 with 2 singles. And, second and third. And 2-6. And that's hit to right field and diving and not making the catch. Scoring from third is Devannon. Scoring from second is Murphy. And that's a double for... Actually, wait a minute, sorry. That's Shannon Stewart. We'll see. Hold on a second. Back the truck up. 2-6. Second and third. Infield in on a ground ball A. I'm sorry about that, guys. It's my second missed one, but we will correct it. So ground ball A, batter out, runner on third holds. No other runners can advance. So my bad. So yes, Murphy hit the double. So that brought up Stewart, and Stewart hits one to third. And there are 2 outs. Infield's normal. Eighth man to bat in the inning is Derek Barton. And here's the pitch to Barton. And this time, the double result is correct, and 2 runs will score. And the A's have busted this wide open. 5 runs here in the 7th, and they lead 7-1. Here's Swisher, 9th man to bat in the inning. .110. And they escape. Fly ball to right. And that, making the catch is the right fielder, Abreu. And that retires the side. But not until the the A's get 5. Stretch time here in Yankee Stadium. A's lead 7-1. And they will still bring in Kiko Calero. And he will face Matsui, Cano, and Cabrera. Here's Matsui. And that's a leadoff walk. Holding Matsui on. Here's Robinson Cano. .65 against a lefty. Line drive to the first baseman, Barton. Makes the catch, 1 away. Here's Melky Cabrera. And Jason Giambi has come out on deck. He will pinch hit for Doug Mientkiewicz. And Cabrera draws a walk, so Yankees trying to get something going here. And Santiago Casilla is loosening in the pen. And Mientkiewicz is being called back for Jason Giambi. All right, so here's Giambi making his first appearance in the series. And Giambi draws a walk. So bases are loaded. And back to the top of the order, Damon. The A's will switch out to Santiago Casilla as Calero is considered tired. Damon is 1 for 2 with a single and a walk. And the A's will play the infield back. And here's Damon. .33. Ground ball to second. Only play is to first. And the A's will do that all day long with up 7-1. Matsui scores from third. Everybody else moves up 90 feet. And we have a 7-2 game now. So second and third 2 down, Derek Jeter due up. .410 catcher X. This might get another run home. Suzuki, a 4 and a 5. Yep, ball gets to the backstop. Scoring from third is Cabrera. And the third is Giambi. But the next pitch is popped up into fair territory right in front of home plate. Suzuki pops off the mask and retires Jeter to retire the side. Yankees get back 2. And going to the top of the 8th, it's now a 7-3 game. And Farnsworth will stay on at least for one batter. As Jose Veras and Luis Vizcaíno are loosening in the pen. Cust, Scudero, and Hanahan due up. And here's Farnsworth to face Cust. Five against the lefty, swung on and missed, struck him out. And here's Scudero. And they will make the change now. Farnsworth will be out. And Vizcaíno will come in. So here's Vizcaíno to face Scudero with one away here in the top of the 8th. .310 against the righty, popped him up. Second baseman Cano puts it away, 2 down. And here's Jack Hanahan. .48 against the lefty, popped him up. Second bit once again, Cano is there, puts it away, and that retires the side. Casilla will stay out for the 8th inning. He'll face Abreu, Rodriguez, and Posada. Also, roster move was made because Ellis is injured. They're going to allow a batter to come on. D. Brown will be replacing Mark Ellis on the bench. All right, so Abreu, Rodriguez, and Posada here in the bottom of the 8th. And here's the pitch to Abreu. 212. Oh boy, Abreu gets hit. And with a chance of injury, and that's an 8. How many games is he going to be out? So he gets to miss this game and one more game. Oh boy. Timeout. We're going to have to do some rearranging. Okay, so Wilson Betterment will come into the game and run for Abreu, who is hurt, and he will miss one game. He'll miss the next game. So they won't replace him on the roster. Melky Cabrera will move from center field. No. One. Timeout. I think this one again. So Johnny Damon will be moving from left field to right field. That was, it doesn't really do anything for, well, it does do something to his range. Okay, so Betterment will reach first. He is an East Steeler. He will not be going anywhere. And Colby Lewis and Alan Embry are loosening in the pen. And here's Alex Rodriguez. Yankees trailing 7-3. Six, 4. Don't want to live in that column for Casilla. Fly ball to center. And Devannon makes the catch, one away. Here's Jorge Posada. Four, 8s, and either side, that's ball 4. And that will be it for Casilla. The left-hander, actually, Casilla does somewhat well against lefties. Actually, we'll let him face the next 2 lefties, possibly. Except if he gives up a hit here. Because now he starts his point of weakness after getting the 3rd out. So all right, here's Matsui. 7-3 game. And 4-8 against the lefty. And he draws a walk. And now that will be it for here's a Robinson Cano. Embry is a left-hander, so they will go. Actually, they'll go with the righty, Colby Lewis. So the A's will play the infield back. They just want outs. Base is loaded. 1 out. Here's Cano. To the shortstop, playing back. That is Scudero, 3 and a 16. They'll flip to second to get Matsui. Return throw not in time. Scoring from third is Betterment. Going to third is Posada. There are 2 down. And it is now 7-4. And here is Melky Cabrera. Runners on the corners, 2 down. Five, 8. Switch hitter batting left-handed, and that gets into the gap. Scoring from third is Posada. Moving to third is Cano. And it is now a 7-5 game. With now the tying run at second base. And here's Jason Giambi. 3, 6. And he hits Giambi. Oh, boy. I don't know if I'll have anybody to play first base. I guess I do have somebody to play first base. So Giambi with a possibility to be injured. And let's see if he stays in the game. And he'll have to miss a game. And Shelley Duncan will run for Giambi. And here's Johnny Damon, bases loaded, 2 outs. And Lewis will face Damon. 1-7. No, that's too high. Line drive to the first baseman, Barton, and that retires the side. Oh, Yankees fans were getting very loud. But they get 2 and trail 7-5 going to the top of the 9th. And let's see here. Vizcaíno. They're going to bring in Java Chamberlain. As the Yankees now have 2 injuries. Oof. So 5th pitcher for the Yankees. Here's Jabba. He'll face Devannon, Suzuki, and Murphy here in the top of the 9th. And Houston Street is loosening in the pen. 3-9. And that's a base hit for Devannon. So Devannon is 2 for 5 today. Not being held on. Here's Kurt Suzuki. Not expecting a bunt. So it'll be a C bunter. I'll let him swing away. Second base chance. Cano is a 3 and a 4. And he knocks it down, but reaching on the infield hit is Suzuki. And here's Donnie Murphy. Homered and doubled in his last 2 appearances. Swung on and missed, struck him out. So 1 away here in the top of the 9th for Shannon Stewart. Stewart is 2 for 5. And Stewart strikes out. 2 down. Here's Derek Barton. And another second base chance. 12 will not be in range for Cano. He is an E13, 6-10, or a 12. And that's a 4, and he boots it. So that is the third error of the night for the Yankees. 2 by Abreu, who is no longer in the game. This one by Cano. Here's Nick Swisher. He can completely put this game out of reach, in my opinion, with a hit. .111. And that ball is hit deep to right field. Back goes the right fielder, Damon. And Nick Swisher has just hit a grand slam. 111, 1-17, that's a 10. And Yankees fans are filing for the exits. 11-5. And here's Jack Cust. And Cust cuts and misses, strike 3. But the Swisher grand slam has sort of put this one out of reach. 11-5. And they're going to bring in Houston Street anyway to get him some work. So Street will be the 5th or 6th reliever for the A's. Jeter, Betterment, and Rodriguez. And here's Jeter. 6-5. Struck him out. And here is Betterment. Switch hitter betting left-handed, struck him out. And here's Alex Rodriguez, last chance for the Yankees. .55. And Houston Street strikes out the side, and that's your ball game. Final score from Yankee Stadium. The fans are not happy. The A's 11, the Yankees 5. We'll be right back with the line score. All right, everybody. The A's avoid the sweep and take this one 11 runs, 12 hits, no errors. The Yankees 5 runs, 7 hits, 3 errors, and even more walks. All right, everybody, the next game on the channel will be game number 4 between the Indians and the Red Sox, and they will be the same as the game 1 starters, as CC Sabathia takes the mound for the Indians. And I believe that's Kurt Schilling. No, Josh Beckett. Josh Beckett for the Red Sox. All right, everybody, thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe if you have not already done so. If you hit the subscribe button, make sure you hit the bell icon to be notified of any new videos. And whatever games you are playing, please enjoy them to your fullest. Have a good day, everybody.